What is up, guys? My name is LoverFella, and welcome back to the fourth island on Jurassic World Evolution. Today we are starting on the fourth island. I'm gonna go back to the others and finish them soon, but I wanted to do this one because I'm just gonna actually real quickly show you this. You start with negative money, and so I can't figure out how to get through it, and so my guess is we have to demolish some of the buildings. So this gives us $1 million, which is fantastic. And I'm going to do my best here to get that money back. So if you're playing on this world and you're like, what the heck do? I literally don't have any money. You have to demolish that really cool building there, because I just knew it off the bat of my head. That I don't think that's a saying. I don't think people say the bat of my head. But anyway, I believe that, what is that? That's a viewing platform. Why is there a, I gotta get rid of this road as well. I believe that that's the way to get your money back. So for now, we'll just go ahead and delete this road. We're gonna fix up this whole path here, because you start with literally negative $1 million. So I was sitting here like, I need to record this video, but I don't really know what to do. And I started looking at things, seeing what they were worth, and then I realized like, oh, okay, that's the most valuable thing. So you sell that, you get a little bit of money, and then you very quickly have to go and start building your cage to get your first dino if you can. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm like speeding through this because I know every minute I'm losing 15K. So if I can get this before the minute's up, that will be huge. Where's the other side of the fence? I don't know. Is that it? Is that it? Alright, that must be the other part of the fence. Oh, okay, too expensive. That's what I wanted to avoid. We're gonna have to sell a couple more things here, boys. Storm shelter we'll keep. What is this here? We got the bar. I'm gonna keep the bar. We're gonna have a nice adult life here. What is that? 142K to get rid of the, I don't want to get rid of the arcade. We'll get rid of the restaurant. We'll have a bar and an arcade, alright? That's all you need, right? In a park, that's all you need. Bar and an arcade. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe, I'm gonna be honest with you, I made this cage 10 times bigger than I should have, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Hatch. No, it's offline. I don't have power on it yet. Okay. So do we even have a power station? Substation. We don't have a power station? Large substation. Oh wait, we have a large station over here, so I should be able to hopefully connect it. But I know, guys, this one is starting out super weird because it's a super weird level, you know? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a super weird level. Like okay, I still have 73K left. This is the first time I've started negative. Now it makes all the others seem so easy. Boom. Substation's good. 49K left. All I need is one single dinosaur. Hatchery offline. Oh, no. Why are you offline? Oh, because you don't have a path? Really? That's what you need, a path? That's the reason you're not working? Oh, because the path isn't connected to the other main path, which is all the way over here. So I've actually got to connect this. That's going to be really expensive. 2,000 a pop for that. We're going to have to sell another building. As long as I can keep the bar and arcade. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are ready to enjoy an incredible episode, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you're not, you know, we all have bad days. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. LoverFella make the greatest video ever. Wow, these dinosaurs so expensive. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. What are we gonna get rid of today? Well, is this the loser? The fossil zone? I don't think so. Is this one? Toy shop, yes. Because we have a bar, we do not need a toy shop. This is an adults only park. We don't want no kids here. So the majority of people watching this video, possibly. I actually have no idea how old people are that watch my videos. It's pretty interesting. My analytics show that you're pretty old, but sometimes, I don't know. I just have no idea. Okay, so we're going to incubate that guy. We're going to incubate him a friend, because he's a lonely little guy. We're going to get him in there. And we're going to just swing on over here and add a nice little something. I would like to put it right there. Excellent. Connect that. Boom. Okay. Once that's built, this will have power. People will be able to view it. And then, you know, theoretically, people will start coming into this park, and then we can, you know, make it a good park. Because right now it's absolutely horrible. In fact, I only have 13,000 bucks. We are still losing 15,000 per minute, and at the moment, I don't even think that I have enough money to buy food for my dino when it's released. A little bit of an overlook there. 150,000. When you think about this, $150,000 for something that puts a piece of iceberg lettuce up from the ground. To me, that just seems like a huge, ridiculous price for something so simple. But the good news is we got a couple of dinos. We got a working train station, and I think you have to have dinosaurs before people show up. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I believe that's the case. I really like what they did here with decorations. See, that's what I want in this game. That's what I want in this game. Why don't we have trash cans to place? Just gotta unlock there. I don't know what that is.
We are pleased to
I just don't get it. Why can't we put down trash cans and benches and stuff like those? That's what I want in a city building game. I need that. I mean, it's cool to have dinos. It's cool to watch them battle and like actually make a season about this and watch them interact with each other and keep them happy. That's cool. But it's missing such a big piece. I'm going to talk about that until it's fixed, honestly, and they better fix it. There needs to be an expansion for free. Should not cost money where you get stuff. Arrival point 1. Well, I still don't see anyone coming. We are down to our... Okay, well, profit's a little bit better. We're getting it. Wait, how do we have people in here? Where'd they even come from? How did they walk here? That's not even possible. I was, like, staring at this the whole time. Maybe they were just, like, sitting inside this bar, and they were like, oh, there's dinos. No. Wow, I was actually right. They're literally just walking out of the buildings. Wow, that's kind of eerie, isn't it? That means when I sold buildings, there were people inside of those buildings. I'm just saying. It's a little bit depressing. We just sold some people off. Well, okay, so we're actually making money now. So now we're back on track. And I'm curious what we unlock on this island. It's got to be good. Research cost, arcade, cosmetic enhancements. Interesting. Large substation, robust digestion, confinement studies. Accuracy, aggressive engineering, ranger accuracy, and a new dinosaur. So that's pretty cool stuff right there. Let's go ahead and request, excuse me, some contracts. I think we're going to just, I don't even care on this one. We'll just do random.
Business is good, but it can always
get an expedition center. I can do that once I get a significant amount of money because I think that's really expensive. Yeah, 400k. And we are making how much a minute? 21k a minute. Well, when you think about it, we started at negative 900k, so the fact that we're now making money is pretty good. What are we looking at here? They're literally pointing at the sky. Boys, there's nothing up there. There's literally just clouds. Maybe they were pointing to the wires. They're fascinated. They're like, oh, look, electrical wires. That's cool because they're dinosaur electrical wires or something. You never know. But it looks like... What do we have here? Monorail's incomplete, but I haven't even unlocked the monorail yet on the other island, so I'll have to go back for that. And what is this? I'm gonna get rid of that. Please do not be a hurricane, because that's gonna really dig into my profits if that's a hurricane hidden already. Wow. Look at this beautiful island. Be even cooler. Wait, I can build over here? There's a power station all the way over here? What the heck? How big is this area? Okay, so I feel like I could put a little cage down there. Over here. Oh my gosh, there's another area over here. That's a pretty decent size. I did not realize they put a power station over there. That's very interesting to me. I wonder why they did that. Okay, good news is, not a hurricane. We are actually at a star. Let's go ahead and check our finances here real quick, guys. See what we got. 5-star. Seems to be too easy to get a 5-star park. At least in terms of that. Dinosaur-wise, a little bit more difficult. Doesn't seem to be so easy on that front of things. So I think what we're going to do here is wait a couple minutes, get some money, revenue generating, keep this number popping up. We're going to... what's the way to do it? I want to make more money, so I need to get more dinosaurs early on. So I think we're going to make some investments into some good herbivores here that can live together. So I think maybe we'll get some triceratops, something like that. Man, these guys really do look like little ostriches, don't they? They just kind of waddle around. Maybe like an ostrich with like a flamingo head or something like that. Like a little pink... There's a little pink up there, right? Yeah. So essentially what these are just combinations of ostriches and flamingos. That's incredible. Look at them talking to each other. It's beautiful. We're watching life be created right now. This is a miracle of birth, everyone. Right here. Now this is interesting. It looks like the price updates in real time. So if I mess this around, I can see here 136 per minute, 279 per minute. So if I sell Dino Bites for $35, I'll make 279. Now if I change it to the Dino Feast, now it says I make 392. 412, 432, 472, 92, 512. I don't know if that's going to stay consistent like that. That's grossly overpriced for what it is. 444. I'm not sure if that's dropping. Could just be because there's currently guests in there and I'm jacking up the prices while they're in there. It's a possibility. We'll go ahead and add a second staff member here. I don't know. I just messed around with the prices. That changed to 438 from what it was, which was like 60. So I'm going to try to get on the bar and see what we can do. So we're at 112 here. Sell it for 10. So it goes to 0, 0, 0. There's a sweet spot. That's very interesting. So if I hit it right there, so if I sell this Dino Slop, 38 bucks for a $6 drink, I'm making 362 per minute. But that assumes that 11 guests stay in there at all times. So I don't know that that's actually a good idea. It could be horrible. Honestly, probably is a very bad business practice here. I think I'm ripping people off, but whatever. I'm a con artist. We know it. Alright guys, we're up to $180,000, but I think to make more money, I'm going to demolish, not the gift shop, not the clothes shop. I'm going to demolish this building here. It's going to give me a little bit of money back. Well, do I need to? That's the real question. Do I need to? Let's go see real quick if there's another dinosaur that I can incubate, because I really need to get something else out here. 350, 190, 204, 279. Hello everybody. Today we interrupted line programming to show you the rare Flamingo ostrich, a rare hybrid species, yellow with a pink head. Now this creature is well known for its affinity to water. You can see that it walks into the water mindlessly. This is a very, very rare creature, I might add. Our cameraman had to stalk this creature for 16 days in the jungles of Africa. And here we are, 2 of them, back in containment. Now, if you look at its neck, it's got a pink color on the back of its head. This is a result of its diet. Leaves. The yellow stripes are meant to resemble a tiger, a natural predator of the flamingo ostrich. This concludes today's Nature with LoverFella's Nature Guy. Guys, so I just hatched and released this beautiful Edmontosaurus. Oh, what do we have? Build, connect, power, gate. The security vision can use in facility. I just have to build a gate and I get 100k? Okay, I cannot say no to that challenge. Anyway, I built this guy and our profit went up, literally doubled from 25 to 40k. Boom. That was really it. That's an incredible challenge. Now we have 169k.
And we got you to
Magnifique.
thank for it.
Which I can just wait a couple seconds, I'll be able to incubate another dinosaur. But kind of what we're doing here is, rather than going towards the challenge of getting the expedition center here, which is 400k, which is going to give us a building that we can't use because we won't be able to afford expeditions, what I'm doing is I'm investing all of my money right now into developing a long-term goal of generating more revenue so that I can easily build buildings in the future. If you play this game and you're doing bad at it, the biggest reason is because you're not making enough money, right? You're not making enough money in the game. And so the easiest way to do it is to just keep increasing your dinosaurs. I mean, that's really the best way to do it if you're playing. So what I'm trying to do now is just bring in a bunch of different breeds, bunch of different varieties. 190. I could bring in this guy, but I feel like these are kind of aggressive. See, these all look the same to me. They're all very similar, so I don't really know, but I think one of them is aggressive. So I think we're gonna go with Triceratops. I know those are a safe bet. I know they're not gonna break out, because if something does break out, I don't actually have a ranger team. So if something were to break this fence, I would actually lose everything, and I may actually have to even start this island over. So I've got to be very... Oh, wait. Actually, what I probably should do before that is make some food for my dinosaurs. They probably will want to eat at some point. I don't really want to starve them to death because I will probably make them angry. So we'll go ahead and drop that there. And we'll just wait. We'll complete another challenge, get some more money, whatever. And then when the guest counts up, we'll get 250k. We'll just keep investing in more dinos. Pretty simple. And just to jump back, something interesting I noted is that when I changed these prices, they stayed profitable. So it looks like to me, if you want to make the most money out of your shops, go in and tweak it until it's just that max number. And that's probably the number where you'll get the most guests with that number of sales. So it's a good way to make a lot of money. So I mean, maybe not a lot. You're only making, what, 600 per minute? But when you're early game, that's a pretty decent percentage. I mean, that's about, what, 0.5% of our money? That's not bad. Alright guys, we're about to be generating some real profit. Not this 50k a minute profit. I'm talking 60k a minute. Releasing the Triceratops. We got visitor count just jumped up because I released that Triceratops. See how it's just like a really nice waterfall effect? You do one thing and you accidentally complete another. Now I'm at 200k. Now I'm making how much a minute? 51k a minute. You see that? It went up how much? $2,000. That's not too much, but 221k means I can actually incubate another one of these, but instead I'm going to go ahead and get this one super modified out, because obviously the crazy modified ones generate more revenue because people want to see weird morphed creatures. Actually, you know, that brings up a point. Something I want to discuss. Very interesting thought. Let's see our revenue real quick. 70. There we go. Interesting thought of the day. This game kind of, you modify the genome of these creatures to make them more powerful and make them really cool and stuff. My question is, what happens when we can do that to humans? Because we know that they're already actively working on that, right? We know that they're actively working on being capable of modifying humans. So what happens when there is a world where you can go and order a kid and you say, I want my kid to be 7'5", really good at sports. They're like, that'll be $10 million. So then rich people can literally buy themselves superhuman kids. Like, do you think that's going to happen? Like, that is a real question like people have had. I've got that question. I'm very curious if that's actually going to happen one day. Because like in this game, you can modify their genome, right? I mean, that's happening. That's a real thing. That's not just science fiction. You can modify genomes. Now, we're not there at the point where we can do it to humans yet. Maybe we are. I don't know that we are or not, honestly. But it really gets your gears turning and gets you thinking, like, is that something that we should be concerned about? Like, should we be afraid that one day I'm not going to have a chance because the kids that I raise might be average, normal kids, while everyone else that's a billionaire are going to have these superhuman, massive, tall, smarter, stronger, better, faster, just naturally better people. That's very interesting. I read a lot of books, too, about natural talent and what creates it. A lot of it's through effort. But if they could develop a gene that lets them put more effort in. I mean, you see where I'm going with this, right? I want to know. Discuss in the comments. This is important. We need to know if our world's about to fall apart. I guess not our world, our kids, right? We're good. We're all good, guys. But that's a very interesting thing to think about. Also, we got 1 billion people right here, which is fantastic. We have 3 dinosaur releases, which will be easy. Fewer than 5 guests killed, 4 minutes. We'll have that one complete. And then build the expedition center, which I'm going to go ahead and do next because our revenue is going to, it's at 100K already. So we're already at 100K per minute, started at negative 15K per minute. So that's a massive increase from where we started. And I think once we get this guy incubated and released, it's probably going to jump us up to maybe 100. I don't see it going much higher than that, but because he's like a super modified, superhuman creature, it's probably going to go up a little bit more than when I released the original. And interestingly, our fast food restaurants, if you remember, were generating $600 per minute, are now generating $1,200. Let's see if we can tweak this some more. 1248. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the most optimal spot. It's very interesting. Release that bad boy. Oh, make sure they're all happy too. If they break out, like I said, if these creatures break out, we lose everything. I'm just going to really quickly spend a little bit of money on a modified Adamantosaurus because they do like to live in packs. These creatures are friendly creatures. Do I not have any skins? Okay. So we can do... Let's do... I don't know. Let's do robust digestion. Make it able to poop real good. And let's give it immune response. Let's do that. Incubate, 193K. Profits up to 94K per minute, which is excellent, eh? And once he comes out, we'll have 2 trikes, which are happy, 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 happy. And 2 of these guys, which are very, very happy. Wow, those guys are pretty much happy with anything. They really don't care as long as they have food, water. Yeah, pretty much as long as they have food and water and a tiny cage, they're like, I don't care. Ostrich flamingos, man, they don't care. Tell you what, hashtag ostrich flamingo. Let's make that a thing. Okay, so 120K per minute is the profit, so it went up 25K from that release. So if you think about it, that cost me 300K, up 25K, 25, 57, 100, 4, 8, 12. It's going to take me 12 minutes to start making that money back. But that's a great investment. I mean, you can just, I don't know, I like how the money works in this game. You see how the investments work so well, which is so interesting to me. Like here, we made a small investment on the, okay. Yeah, maybe this one's not the best example. Why you don't, maybe people aren't trying to spend 25 bucks on a hot dog or a game. That's not a hot dog, that's the arcade. Okay. Alright guys, and after a pretty decent wait, we finally have enough money to build the old expedition center. So, let's see. I kind of want to build it off to the side right there, because then we can maybe continue that path going straight and add more restaurants on the side, because, you know, your boy's all about making all that money on here. That's kind of the goal of this game. So, expedition center's done. We just completed that one, and releasing this will complete that one. So that actually means 250 more K coming in. So once you can start completing contracts pretty easily, like you can afford it, it gets really good. Reputation reward, research cost, research center. So I just unlocked whatever his first thing was. Oh cool, we got the arcade. So because we completed another, we actually already completed 2 in a row. We actually unlocked 2 of these, and one more will unlock a mission for cosmetic enhancements, which sounds sweet. So I need to take 1 more contract, see what that's about. I'm just going all in on Isaac right now, trying to get the blue. I don't even know what that is, so I guess I can't really do that. So we'll have to wait a minute to get a new contract and just keep on generating revenue. And we are up to 144K per minute. Alright guys, the game actually just crashed in the middle of me trying to request a new contract. So I'm gonna try to jump back in. Fingers crossed that it still works. But at this awkward moment of black screen, why don't we just go ahead and take a moment and follow me on Instagram, because you will see all my highlights of my trip to New York City this past weekend and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So if you're like, I need more LoverFella, I need some behind the scenes, check it out, guys. The link's in the description. All you have to do is literally tap it. You don't even have to follow me. Just literally click it, look at my pictures, tell me that I'm amazing. That's all I want. Do it now. Alright guys, we are hitting a major possible problem. Okay, he has the common cold. I am desperate in need of building a ranger station right now. We are starting to get sick dinosaurs. That's not good because sick dinosaurs can spread and I can lose everything. So I need this ranger station to basically build as quickly as possible so I can go cure that dinosaur. I've been waiting for something like that to happen. I don't know how I got this far without getting a sick dino, no ranger station. So I feel incredibly lucky that I have this being built, but also at the same time, I'm kind of like, this needs to literally be ready right now. Because if that spreads, man, I am so screwed. I'm not even going to release that creature yet, because if everything does end up somehow dying, unluckily, I want to be prepared and have at least a backup dino. It is just a cold, but, you know, it's a dinosaur. Dinosaurs probably die from colds or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure how dinosaurs work, but I'm a little worried. Come on, guys. Let's go. Where's the project manager here? AC transport team to sell these 3 velociraptors. No, thank you, because I don't really have any carnivores yet. What's going on? They're just moving. They're just bouncing up and down. Nothing's even changing. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's ready. Take down the scaffolding. It's ready. Come on. What's taking so long? I don't even know what they're doing in there. They sure are taking their time. You know, you don't realize how... Oh, there we go. Don't realize how long that takes until you need it. Ranger team. Add task. We got 2 sick dinos. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and release this bad boy then while we're here. You know, we gotta get that new dino. Iguanosaurus is coming into the action. Welcome to the party, my friend. I'm gonna closely monitor his stats to make sure he's happy. His convert's already dropping. Why is he not happy? These guys seem to break things a lot. Come on. Why are you not happy, bro? I bet it's something about grass and trees. Yeah, he needs a little bit more trees. Okay, more trees coming up, buddy. Anything that you want. A little bit more trees. A little bit more over here, maybe? Yeah, a little something like that. Ranger team is curing dinos. We've got another task to add here once that's done. Got... medicate that one. 2 sick dinos. This guy is now happy. And hopefully everything else is fine with the amount of trees that we have. Social, happy, whatever. As long as they don't break any fences, like, I don't even care what they do, to be honest with you. Okay, a couple more. We're going to add a new team here. Bring him in. Cure that. Do that. He's going to cure that one. Okay, so we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I don't know why these people are all walking into this building. Wait, are they just stupid? Oh, they're actually walking in. Okay, I thought they were just walking straight into that. Just walking into the door. Alright. He's medicating that one. Hopefully... Alright, now other ranger team's in. Hopefully he medicates that one and we're good. We got the new dino species. Money should be up to 157. That's not as high as I was hoping for. But in 2 minutes we'll complete all the science challenges on this island and get access to an exclusive challenge, which should be fun. Bro, there's no way dinosaurs get sick this quick. I mean, the cold can't even that's not even... What is this? Some super cold or something? Literally not even possible. Whatever. We will just deal with it for now. That's fine. So we got the super cold over there. I think the next purchase we gonna make... Oh, jeez. Got another, you know? Got another sick one right there. Just gotta... I don't understand. How are there so many? Returning to base. No. Now you're gonna be medicating. Because every single dinosaur is sick. And I'm a little bit worried that I'm not gonna be able to get them cured quick enough. I don't have to keep doing this repeatedly forever. Would not be fun. Would not be fun at all. I just hope I don't catch that incurable disease, because I still don't have the cure for that disease, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't quite finish that challenge yet, like I said I would. Whoops. Okay, 2 sick is fine. 1 sick now. As long as he takes care of it, we good. 400k, 161k per minute. Challenge completed in a minute. Let's go ahead and check out the old contractos. Guess we don't need entertainment anymore, so we'll do science. A Chunkingsaurus. I believe I have Chunkingsaurus. I think. Let me check. Yes. Okay. 1 Chunkingsaurus coming up. And another sick dinosaur. Holy crap. This is ridiculous.
Task received.
On to that one next. Oh, and then another. Okay. On to that one. Actually, each one of these cost me $20,000. I want to add. This is not a cheap endeavor here. What we're going through. This is very intense. But 40 seconds, and you know what we get. Okay, we're done. We're healed. Everything, no more cold. Good, thank goodness. Holy crap, thought we were gonna lose everything. Don't panic. Panicking means you break fences. Don't panic. I don't want my dinos to panic. Okay, so we have completed all of his challenges. We have a mission available now for him. So if I go to missions. Oh, I have to complete the mission on the last one before I unlock this one. So even though I technically have it, I can't actually do it yet until I go back to the last island. But I do want to show you guys one more thing on this episode that I just found out that might be the difference between making millions and millions and millions and making a few 100,000. I think. We'll see. Alright guys, so we are in panic zone. The Chunkingosaurus is not happy by itself. It needs to have 2 or more to be happy. And in here, we have to release one more Chunkingosaurus before this guy reaches 50% satisfaction, or he'll start breaking things. And I do not have a ranger team at the moment to break stuff, to knock him out. So I'm just going to save my money temporarily, get through this issue, and then I'll show you guys what I was talking about in a second. Alright guys, we're still waiting for that, but I'm going to go ahead and go through this anyway. So I'm going to build a science center. You guys may know what a science center is. It gives you money based on your science reputation. So if I go ahead and see, maybe it'll fit. No, not down there. Now, watch our revenue. We're at 167,000 per minute, but because my reputation is so high for science, this says the loyalty bonus is 116,046, right? 116,046. So I'm curious if that means that is the bonus from building this station. If that's true, that means we could build this station, keep increasing science a little bit, even though we don't need to, and our profit will literally double a little bit. We can just generate a ton of revenue, and then once we don't need it, we can pull it back, start doing other contracts, start making more money that way. So it seems like a really good investment for me. So we're going to wait till that's built and continue monitoring our Chunkosaurus. He's at 83% comfort. Really just kind of waiting on this dude. 56% there. So hopefully he'll come in soon and we'll be good. So I guess maybe I was wrong. I built the station. Profit per minute. It's only saying 5,300. So I'm kind of curious what does this mean? Loyalty bonus 123,270. Does that mean if I do a contract, that's how much money I get? Maybe that's what that means. We'll go ahead and test it out. I need to build one more. So yeah, I'm thinking that just means you get a bonus if you complete one of those challenges. That has to be what it is. I don't know what else it could be. So that's got to be that. But anyway, guys, today's episode is about coming to a conclusion here. I was just showing you guys the best way to start on the 3rd island. So if you enjoyed this video, please, what you guys do every single day is go to my Instagram page and follow me there. Don't leave a like today. Don't do it. Just follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. Don't forget to spread the love, and I'll see you all tomorrow.